Luxury jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind a family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai. Eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost, but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai, they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground. Comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust. Has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on stage, he cries poor again. His mate Tan gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
A man comes. He travels quickly.
Brisbane Airport, getting ready to get out of Dodge. Bang it. Just landed in Melbourne.
He has purpose.
I'm in Nana Plaza.
I want you badly, honey, 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 honey. Gay men.
He comes over water. He travels with others.
Where's your wallet, fucker horn? Hey Mark, it's really great to see you. How's the tour going there?
He will oppose.
QR's got no one to blame except themselves.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
He brings violence and destruction.
Last night, busted my fence.
I nearly died. You nasty, vicious, foul-mouthed, spinal fucking... Are you okay?
Yeah. $50 soda water shower. No, thank you. I kiss you everywhere. I give you service. I kiss you everywhere. No thanks. For you. Come on.
See you later.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Archieverse. Welcome to the Archie and Lux live stream show, Fun in the Archieverse, episode 130,925. How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I think we've got a guest already, and we have a super chat. Chief Tit is in the house. Hello, how are you?
How you going, mate? You well?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How's that intro? That song, phenomenal.
You like it?
Yeah. Did he write
Yeah.
that? Who wrote that?
I think it was someone in the chat. Someone in the chat, I think, did it.
It was pretty good. It was pretty. And
Yeah, it's
what?
all AI. It's all
It's
AI.
all
It's like,
AI, is it? I
yeah,
thought
yeah,
so.
it's all
Unbelievable,
AI.
though. It's pretty good.
Are you any good at AI?
No, absolutely useless. You?
Nah, useless as well. By the way, your audio is a bit quiet. I've put you on full 100% volume, but it's still a bit quiet. It might be
Oh,
my
really?
side, but
Yeah. I'm not sure.
okay,
Oh,
no
let me
problem.
see. I think mine's
So how
mine.
long have you been in the Archieverse?
Well, I've been looking at his videos for a very long time, but yesterday was the first time I joined one of the live feeds and
Yes,
been amongst it.
nice.
But and that was very enjoyable, actually. There's quite a few people that.
That's good. So you're enjoying the live stream shows? Oh, I really can't hear I can't hear anything. Have you covered the microphone?
No, hold on.
All right, you're back. You're back.
Yeah, is that better?
Yeah, that's better. That's better.
Yeah, yeah. So have you been doing this for a while?
I've been helping out Archie on this show for probably about 2 years, maybe two and a half years, something like that. Yes,
Yeah, yeah,
fair while. But Archie's been
yeah.
doing live streams for maybe 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah. I've watched them. I just never joined in before, you know.
Okay,
But
nice.
yeah,
What
but it's very
tempted you
enjoyable.
to join in this time?
I don't know. I've been looking at some of his videos, some of his very, very old videos, and I wanted to. I've noticed that lately he's been doing a bit of traveling, and I wanted to see whether he was using some of his luggage and some of the stuff that he actually owns, whether he's using it while he's away and enjoying it a bit, you know?
Yeah, you mean like his Louis Vuitton suitcases,
Yeah,
briefcases?
exactly. Like I just now when we had before this started, there was that still shot of him with his watch, and he had his President Louis Vuitton briefcase there, and I thought, oh yeah, that's right up my alley, you know.
Do you
What
have
about
do
you?
you do you have anything like that? Or
Yeah,
you'd like to?
I've got a president and the ambassador and the counselor as
Oh,
well.
beautiful. Well, Archie's here. Is he can answer all these questions for you. Let
Yeah.
me bring him up. Here we go. Archie,
Hello,
Hey
Arch.
guys. Hey, what's going on?
How
this
you
is
going
Chief
over there?
Tit.
Yes, he was on this morning show.
Chief Tit owns all of the briefcases, Arch, same as the ones that you've got.
Yeah, he owns some. That's right. Yeah, great guy.
By the
When are you
way,
coming?
sorry, I just need to do the super chat 1 second. Memovox was very kind to support the show with 100 DKK, 100 dicks, 100 DKK. Good day, chat, Arch, and Lux. Have a nice weekend, all. Yes, thank you. It's Saturday. I hope everyone has a great weekend, especially you, Memovox, and thank you for the support. Sorry, Chief Tit.
No worries. I just wanted to ask Archie, when are you? How long have you got to go in China before you're back?
Oh, coming back 25th, I'll be back.
25th. Are you enjoying yourself over there?
Yeah, it's very hot. The weather's very hot, so you really you can't just go out as much as you could in the cooler months. But it is, look, it's a different. Lux knows this. He comes from Thailand.
Yes.
It's you basically in the daytime you can't really go out in the middle of the day unless you've got set things to do. You've got to wait. It's more evening. What do you think, Luxie?
Yeah, it gets too hot. 35 degrees every day. It's just as soon as you walk outside your room, you're just sweating buckets. It's not very nice, right? Walking around sweating, drenched in sweat, humid.
Exactly.
Are you over
exactly.
there at the
So
moment on a holiday or for business?
holiday.
Arch?
My life is a holiday. My life. I'm unemployed. Unemployed there. No,
Yeah,
I've came there. I had to get a Breguet strap. I ordered a Breguet strap months and months ago, and I kind of, I used to travel a lot for the business, and I decided to go and pick it up.
yeah,
Because I don't like to order stuff and weasel out of it. You know what I mean? I ordered this strap. They said, "What do you want? Do you want alligator? What do you want? What sort of pattern? What color?" So I ordered it. I don't want to renege on it, so I picked it
mm,
up and it's been fitted. But I got to tell you, I used to travel a lot for the business, but business has changed, so I probably am not going to travel anywhere near as much. I went to Hong Kong for a few days. I had fun in Hong Kong. I've gone to Shenzhen. I'm going to Macau next week for a couple of days.
Oh,
that'd be
beautiful.
Macau.
nice.
Yeah, so that's my European vacation because I'm going to Paris and the Londoner, the Parisian, you know, the
The
Londoner,
Venetian, the
the
Venetian.
Venetian, they're all sort of joined up there.
Yeah,
So I can definitely do that.
Hey, we got a super chat. We got some support from Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Pluto, you gave Mr. GMT about $5,000 worth of Superman dolls. Were you also into comic books growing up as a young buck
You,
in Vegas?
Breeze Fake, you know what? I
Chris
used to
Vegas.
love comic books. They were kind of, it was, I love a good comic book.
I've got
But
some rare comic books.
your Tan is really into comic books now, I hear.
Oh shit, Tan, I got a comic book I should send to you. I have the very first edition of Marvel Boy. Have you ever heard of Marvel Boy?
Ah,
Probably not, right? That's the reason why I've got the very first edition. But hey,
Yeah.
in the future, if they do make a movie called Marvel Boy, this is going to be worth mega money. So,
can I ask you guys something? Is a Mad, the old Mad magazines, are they considered to be comic books or not?
Mad magazines? What are they?
Mad,
Yeah, I
the ones
remember
with
the
that,
Mad.
Mad
Yeah, they were
MAD with the
great. They were
with
great.
with that Newman kid on the front. Remember? Not sure
Yeah,
if
that's right. I used to like Asterix as well. Remember Asterix?
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
And
I've never heard of Asterix.
Mad did start as a comic book. Patel Philippe, $2.
Yeah. Yeah. I think they still do Mad magazine too.
Is that like an
I used to have
Australian
both.
thing? What's Mad? I've never
Yeah,
heard
I
of
No,
it.
used to love Mad magazine. Yes,
yeah.
I
It
think
used to
it's
have like
died.
it was a comedy thing. It used to have like several different articles in it as if it was a magazine, a normal magazine.
Yes,
And they'd be all like it might have a spoof of a interview with Sylvester Stallone or something, and it was all
Oh,
comic.
okay.
that's
It was
right.
in comic form, and they'd have also like a section where you'd fold a page to make one thing look like another once you folded it over.
That's right. Oh
Remember?
man, you're bringing back memories. I remember in the library at my school library that used to always be taken quickly. Always
Yeah,
hard to get that.
yeah, yeah. I think we're probably the same age.
After 2019, regular issues with original content ceased. There you go.
Oh, there you go.
I'm going to share it on a screen because I've never heard of it, but I have seen the picture of this boy before. So
Yeah,
is
that's
this it, Mad?
Yeah,
it.
that's the one. That's the one. Yeah, hits the guy.
Oh shit! I've never seen this before. Holy shit! So if you've got original copies of this, is this worth money?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering.
I'm not sure.
I don't know if it's collectible, like
Oh, Oh, still go? Is it still going? 2023. This one is.
No, it stopped in 2019. It's
Oh.
like a lot of things have, hey, Chief Tip, don't you think it's amazing news agents don't exist like they used to? Remember news agents?
No, isn't it a weird thing that there's no news agencies where you can just go in, pick
And
up
go
your
to the top
magazines and
shelf.
just
Go to the
like.
top shelf. Top shelf. Top shelf.
That's right.
Well, they used to have such good car magazines. You know what I mean?
Forget
Yeah,
the
like
car
the unique
magazines.
cars.
Top shelf.
Even the unique cars. Remember unique cars? We used to have those.
Oh, you used to go to the barber shop and you'd read Unique Car magazine.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
What happened to that? Tell
I
me
don't
what
know.
happened, please.
Everything went digital. Everything went digital.
I used
I
to
remember
read
that.
Max Power magazine. I don't know if you got that in Australia.
Never heard of that one.
No. I remember newspapers were saying the internet was going to take over, and I remember you download a video, it would be so pixely and crappy. You think, how's this going to take over? But it did.
I'll show you Max Power because Max Power was all the hot hatchbacks, but it was all full of sexy ladies and stuff in there as well.
We got JD Montreal, $2.80. Archie, did you actually go? JD, I think JD, did you go to school? Archie, did you actually go to school, big boy? Yes, I did. School.
Believe it or not, he did.
The funny thing is, I got to tell you, Chief Tit.
Yeah.
I've been watching some videos, and they're saying in some of the Chinese, this is YouTube videos.
Yeah.
To get a job, you got to be born after 1990. Man, I can remember 1990.
Hey, we're gonna have a super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Interesting enough, newsstand versions of 80s and 90s comics are worth more than the one sold in comic stores because of rarity and condition. Yeah, because condition, when you were a kid, you didn't give a fuck about condition, did you? Just go buy it in a local shop and then just throw it around, take it to school, throw it in your backpack.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of things that are sort of coming into that category. Even those little boy dolls we used to have in the 70s and 80s. Like, remember the Bionic Man? Remember the Bionic Man?
Yeah.
And you used to put your eye behind his head, and then it was like the bionic eye, and the little arm would come up and stuff.
Stretch Armstrong. Did you ever have a Stretch Armstrong?
Yep. So, Arch, did you do that intro yourself? Who? Like, I'm not the song. I heard that was done by one of the guys.
Yeah, one of the fans did it years ago.
Unbelievable.
It's a great little clip.
It is great.
I gotta tell you, it's really quite. It was a great piece of production there. Man, going back into the day, school. Man, we had such future. There was such. Can you believe how the world's turned out, Chief Tit?
It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. That's probably
why IT was supposed to be such a godsend. It turned out to be a monster. I don't think AI is that terribly good. AI, like I did a chargeback through the Commonwealth Bank, and basically, if you didn't meet any of the criteria, they asked for a copy of the return policy. Boom, 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 boom. If you didn't meet any of the criteria, they rejected your chargeback. So I don't think AI is that great at all. Do you? AI really just. I can't see how AI is magic.
Well, it's going to take over everything, I think.
Well, so they say, but I don't think it's going to be that fantastic. Often you need.
But remember what you said a few minutes ago about the internet, and that you thought the internet or YouTube or shitty videos wouldn't take over. Look at where it is now.
Yeah, it's in its infancy
Yeah.
still. I think when it gets developed, it'll be it's going to start being pretty scary stuff. You know.
Hey, I think this question's. We got another question. Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. AC3. Do you collect vintage Playboys or Hustler magazines?
I don't go out of my way, but I did get my birth year Playboy magazines. I did
Oh,
got
that's cool.
I got 1972. That's where the year I was born. I got the full year. I thought that'd be something worth having.
And
Oh,
was it worth it?
It actually had some interesting car articles and different articles there in it. I quite liked it.
Yeah, you buy Playboy for the cars, right, Arch?
Well, Playboy always had some. It's interesting because those are cars. They had a Pantera, believe it or not. That was one of the supercars. They said there's going to be a great bang per buck.
which one was that?
Pantera.
Di Tommaso Pantera.
Di Tommaso Pantera. Yeah.
Yeah. That used to have that big Ford V 5.8, didn't it?
That's correct, but the quality was always shit with them.
Yeah, just like all that Italian stuff that we love. Yeah, I heard you used to have an Alpha as well. Is that true?
Yeah, I had an Alpha 156.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Did you have
My
an
first-
Alpha?
Yeah, I've had several. My first ever car that I saved up and bought was a 1986 Alfa Romeo Sprint. So it looked like a little GTV.
I know the Sprint. I love the
Yeah.
Sprint.
Yeah, it was nice. It
It
was
had
nice.
the
It was a piece of
1.5
shit.
litre engine in it, didn't it?
It's exactly what it had. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You remember?
I know the Sprint. They were a good-looking car. Did you have the Cloverleaf version? The Cloverleaf?
I had the Cloverleaf version in the silver, which was great. It was just such a nice car.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they were very... You know, my dream car, I love the GTV of that era.
Oh, fantastic. The V6 of that is
You know,
just...
the GTV6, they were
Yeah.
fucking... The Sprint was
Awesome.
the baby one,
Yeah,
right? It was
yeah,
based
yeah.
on the Alpha 33, right?
Yeah. It was
But
great.
I really loved the GTV6 or the 2-liter, the GTV twin spark. I had a friend who had an Alpha. His parents had an Alpha 75. Do you remember those?
I love the 75. That was a beautiful car. And even the 90 that was above it was a little bit uglier. But you know what? It had something that is the coolest thing I've ever seen in a car. It had an integrated briefcase. Yeah. Remember the briefcase?
Yeah. It was so cool. The Alpha 90 was older than the 75. The Alpha 90 came out before the 75.
Yeah.
I always wanted an Alpha. I used to love the Alpha, the early
Alfetta.
80s. They had the 4-door Giulietta. I like the Giulietta, the 1.8 Giulietta. That's what I loved.
Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous, those cars.
Look at that.
They
That
had
was
style
so
about
futuristic. That Alpha GTV6. Look at that one there. That is so fucking futuristic, don't you think?
Yeah. It is.
That was
Nothing.
That was at the end of Octopussy as well when
Yeah,
Roger Moore was driving. You remember?
Yeah, he drove into the train.
That's
Remember?
exactly right. Yeah. And he robbed it from that lady who pissed him off because she was on the phone.
That car still looks okay now. It still looks kind of funky now.
That's an older one
Oh,
because
it's
it's got the chrome bumpers. That's like that'd be like a late 70s one.
Yeah,
The rubber,
yeah.
I kind of like that rubber nose one that we had on the screen before with those alloys. Fuck, that is so sexy. What do you think? No?
Hot.
That's
Still hot.
Ice House sexy. What do you think? Is that Ice House sexy?
Definitely. It is phenomenal. It's still hot.
You remember
Still
Ice
hot.
House?
Ice House. What's Ice House?
They had that song Electric Blue. It was filmed in Sydney.
Oh, yes.
Ivor Davies, Ice House.
I do remember it now, yeah. I think is that the V6 because it's got that like the bulge in the bonnet where the black thing is?
Well, actually, the V6 and the Twin, I think they look the same.
Yeah.
But they're both legendary. I fucking want one of. I always wanted one of these. I thought they were so cool.
So ridiculously hot. So what did you get? So you had one of those. No, you didn't have one of these. You had the. Which one did you have? You said the
I
the
had a much
33.
later Alpha. I had an Alpha.
You had the 156.
156.
Yeah. Did you have the Silla Speed?
The silly speed, yes. That was the down.
Yeah.
I should have got the fucking manual, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry
What
to
was wrong with the
interrupt.
Silla Speed? You didn't like it?
Sorry?
You didn't like the Silla Speed?
When it worked, it was fantastic.
Mm.
It
Sorry to interrupt
failed.
you
They
guys.
all
We got
fucking
loads of super
failed.
chats.
Sorry.
No, it's
Catch
okay.
up on
Sorry,
the super
sorry to
chats.
interrupt you. We got because JTMTL $7 Canadian says Archie was more a voluptuous magazine kind of guy. 10. Ooh, are you into the voluptuous magazine?
We never had that many in Australia, but I'll go with it.
Ken's laughing his ass off. Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. Angelic read Playboy for the articles. That's like Archie buying it for the cars. Come on.
That's quite
Thank you, Patel. Jefferson Exotic, $5. We are AI. We will inherit the earth. You cannot stop us. Fuckaroonies. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Jefferson.
That's right.
Can you imagine AI trying to imitate Archie?
It's impossible.
JTMTO, yes. And that's it. That's it. We caught them up.
Yeah.
You remember Jack the Slasher as a kid?
Jack the Slasher. Oh.
That was a discount supermarket. Jack the Slasher with the knife. He slashed the prices.
Wait, that's a supermarket? Jack the Slasher?
Jesus, sounds like freaking.
It sounds like a horror movie.
It sounds like a horror, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Jack the Slasher.
Yeah.
Was that a Queensland thing, Arch?
Maybe. But tell me this, you know, the silly speed. So I bought the car with 50,000 on it, and that's Jack the Slasher. That's it, with the knife there. That's it. Jack the Slasher.
That's a weird fucking name for a supermarket.
That is definitely a Queensland thing.
And they were so stingy. You had to write the prices on. They gave you a box. They had pens. You had to write. They didn't actually put the prices on products. You had to write it on.
Oh my God! What are they selling there? Was it just a supermarket?
Yeah, supermarket food and that there.
I'm going to try and get an infomercial for Jack the Slasher. I got to check it out. You guys carry off.
The Alpha Silly Speed.
Yeah.
It was it's basically a robotized manual. Okay, it's like this. Can I explain it to you? Okay, yeah. You put a blindfold on, right?
Yeah.
And you get somebody, your friend. They're going to do the clutch for you. And you're not going to tell them when you're going to change gear. They're just going to sense it, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how you do your gear changes. And I actually love the Alpha. I loved the Alpha, but it had a few flaws. The plastics in it were Coca-Cola grade, okay? Coca-Cola bottle grade. I mean, they had a Momo steering wheel. It had some beautiful shit, but it had some bad stuff.
What the fuck is that?
So can I play this? It's only 30 seconds. Jack the Slasher.
Oh, play it.
1980s TV commercial from Australia.
This year, the average family will spend $3,496.13 on groceries. This year, the family that shops at a Jack the Slasher food barn will spend only $3,083.25 on groceries. Or, to put it another way, the family that shops at a Jack the Slasher food barn will save $412.88.
What fucking bullshit advert is that?
Jack the
What the
Slasher.
fuck? That's a bullshit advert if I've ever seen one. All right. Fuck. I thought it was going to be interesting. Sorry.
You know that
carry on with you.
156 Alpha was actually European Car of the Year.
Yes, it was. It
Sorry.
Was.
Sorry, I have to interrupt you because we got a humongous super chat. And before we've got the humongous super chat, we have Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian, AC3. Since you paid off the BMW, could you sell for a 996? Oh,
Close. Well, what's a 996 worth these days? About 70 grand?
I'm going to find one for Archie.
AC3, since you paid off the BMW, could you sell for a 996? No. BMW loses a lot of value.
But 996s are cheap. That's the eggshell, the broken egg looking.
They're not that
911.
cheap. Porsches are ridiculous.
Yeah, they keep their value crazy. How much is that?
I like Porsche. But I think it's a hard car. Like, you're better off to have an Audi or a BMW for practicality purposes.
Oh, yeah.
But I love.
My wife's got the Porsche Cayenne. It's a very reliable, good, solid car.
Yes, they're expensive new.
Big money.
Arch, a humongous super chat.
Trading Montreal, $70.
My God.
Big boy, you have to go to Watch Time New York. Big steak dinner waiting for you. Pack your bags. Go, go, go. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, it would be pretty fucking amazing. It would. It's just expensive, Arch. It's expensive, right? But it would be a fun trip, though, wouldn't it? It would be an epic trip.
Exactly.
Thank you, JDMTL. 70 Canadian dollars. Thank you.
You worked it out the other day. Didn't you say it was like about 5 or 6 grand for you to go?
Yeah, it's very expensive. It is expensive. Let me tell you, the Beamer, I bought it as a demo, right? It had 4,000 Ks on it.
Yeah.
It was 91 originally. I got it for 81. And I got to tell you, after 3.5 years of having it, they're talking high 30s, like 37. The dealer offered me for the car. I mean, the best way to make any money out of these sort of cars is keep it for 10 years. Then the cost per year is negligible. And you get a lot of enjoyment from it. You got to understand, you do get enjoyment from these things.
Yeah, it's exactly right. You can't just get your money back.
I mean, if you wanted cheap motoring, just get a Hyundai. Why don't you just buy a Hyundai or a Kia? Because they're fucking soulless and boring, don't you think?
That's exactly right.
Soulless and boring. You want something interesting. Patel Philippe, $2. Keslow is paying for your New York City. What's the problem? I tried to ring him. He's not answering the phone.
He changed his number.
Archie's calling. Quick, change the SIM card.
He's chasing me for that check for Flight Center.
Fuck! If Keslow is really paying for your trip, that's fucking amazing.
Is he really, or is bullshit hot air?
I don't know. I haven't received any funds.
Send money now. Send money now. Hey, well, we got $70, Arch, towards it. From
$70. That's
JDMTL.
right. There we go. There we go.
That's the taxi fare to the airport.
Yeah, we just need to fundraise the rest.
Sydney is so. How do you find Sydney, Chief Tit? How do you find it?
It's ridiculously expensive. And if you're not already here, having bought property a long time ago, it's almost impossible to get in. It's ridiculous.
Yes,
It's ridiculous.
it is ridiculous.
There were some people that I know who had a house just in the middle of Sydney, just in the eastern suburbs. Nothing special, just normal.
Eastern suburbs is expensive, but eastern suburbs is very expensive.
It is. But this is just an ordinary cottage, right? They lived in an ordinary cottage, an ordinary suburb, not, Vaucluse or anything, but in the east. And they sold their house because they wanted a bit of more of a relaxed lifestyle to go up to the Central Coast. They sold it. They got out. They went to the Central Coast. They got bored shitless after 3 years because there's no restaurants, there's no nothing. You can only go and buy a sausage roll with sauce and a meat pie, and that's about it. And they thought, no, this is not for us. We want to come back. They couldn't get back in. The prices had almost doubled, and they just couldn't afford it. Banks wouldn't lend to them. It was all over.
How old were they?
Mid-30s.
How much did they sell the house for originally?
They sold their house for, I think it was about 800, 850. And for them to get into an equivalent house in the end was about 1.4. And they couldn't show serviceability to the bank, and they were stuffed.
So what did they end up doing?
They stayed where they are on the Central Coast.
That's not a horrible spot, but Central Coast is
great.
Beautiful.
It's great. But, I think if you're used to a city where things are hustle and bustle and busy and you've got options, right? And you're a bit of a spoiled brat, and then you go over to the Central Coast where everything's sort of relaxed, it's so much, you can only do so much relaxing,
Yeah, but a lot of it comes down to what you want to do. It's like if me or you, if we went to Thailand, right?
Yeah.
I was talking to Lux about this off air the other day. I mean, if you don't want to have a piss up and go out whoring every night, right? If you want to, hang on a minute, what do you want to do? The weather is so brutal, right? In Asia, the weather can be very hot. So you tend to wake up later because you go to bed later because it's more late afternoon nightlife.
Yeah, when the sun's down.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've got to try and have your own thing you do. What do you do? What hobbies, what interests do you have? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Because if you don't have any hobbies, you're just sitting around drinking all day, right? Because what else is there to do but just sit in a bar chatting up ladies, right? You need hobbies and shit.
Well, what do you do in Thailand in your free time?
Oh, me? I got businesses, so I'm too busy with my businesses.
Oh, that's the thing. So you don't need the external stimulation. You've already got to worry about just work issues, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
He's a bit underfunded. He's got to try and get more money in. More money in.
Send money now.
I've got to tell you, see, the problem is, it's like anything. You've got to have some activities that keep you entertained. Life, like, how old are you, Chief Tit? You said you're in your early 40s, aren't you?
No. I'm a year older than you, Arch. I'm 71.
Oh,
Me and you we're the same sort of.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant literally 71. I was like, what the fuck?
No.
When are you looking at retiring? Tell me this, Chief Tit. When are you looking at retiring?
I never really want to retire completely. I just want to say work less, but always have my sort of toe in the pond, so to speak, because I quite enjoy doing it. It's interesting, and I find that if I'm away for like 2 or 3 months, I'm pining to get back to work to sort of like dabble in it a bit.
I must admit, that's something interesting you've done there. You're in the Army Reserves.
Yeah.
That's fantastic thing to be in.
Yeah, it's pretty full on though, Arch. It's pretty full on. They keep you fit, and you're required.
I know, that's the problem. You can't just fuck around. They kind of.
They fuck you. They
like
really
it's hard
do.
to join. Like if you haven't gone through it, I think I'd say it's too hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is hard.
Do they give you a rank? Are you a rank? Have you got a rank there?
I'm something which is called like an advanced officer cadet at this stage, because I'm going through officer school, and
wow,
so that's right. So you do the normal soldier training, and then you You do what, like at the moment, it'd be the equivalent of what in the old days would have been a first lieutenant.
Is
So
it
you've done
like
basic, you've done
Full
that.
Metal Jacket? You watch that Full
Yeah,
Metal Jacket?
Yeah, our equivalent to that is Kapuka, and it is very much like that. It is like that. They're in your face, screaming and yelling the whole thing.
Yeah.
How do you put up with that at our age?
Man, it's very hard. You've got some kid that's 25 years old. You feel like slapping him in the face and he's screaming at you. And you're 50 years old and you're going, listen, you little fart. You know what I mean? But no, you can't. You just got to keep it in. It's very hard.
By the way, talking about listening yeah, maybe I shouldn't say that. Listening to people, we got a super chat. We got a couple of super chat. Patel Philippe, $2 says JJ has agreed with Half to have you at the dinner. That's good.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. And on top of that, Matt Lindell says, is Keslow paying for the plane? And Patel says, yeah, he is, Matt. Flight and hotel. So there you go. So it sounds like you got your flight and hotel sorted. You just
I
need
had
to
such
get...
a good time with Keslow in Geneva. We had the most amazing time together. He's such a nice guy. And
just contact him and
that's
say, send me the
amazing
money.
news.
Yeah,
Patel,
send money
that's
now.
amazing news that there. I got to tell you something, Chief Tip, what made you join the Army? What age did you join the Army Reserves?
48 or 49, I think.
What made you do that? Can I ask you that?
Because you know what? I do a lot of shooting already as a sport, and I did a lot of scuba diving and hunting and all of that sort of stuff in any event. And so I thought, oh, you know what? I might be able to sort of use those skills in this sort of environment with other people who are like-minded. And so it didn't turn out exactly like that. There was other things involved now, but no, it was good. It was pretty good. It's good bunch of guys too. We all catch up on Tuesday nights.
So you've done the training, haven't you?
Oh, yeah.
So how did you find that? Was that hard?
It was very hard. It was very hard because you're keeping up with guys who are like 18, 19, 20 years old, you know?
And what's the Army food like?
Shocking. But the kids like it. The young ones like it. They think it's good.
What's the typical Army? What's the typical plate of food? What
it depends. If you're out like, look, put it this way: if you're in field, they're like a bit like the American MREs that you see on.
Yeah. I've had some of those before. Yeah, I've had
that sort of shit, right? But then when you're in barracks, you'll go to the mess and you'll eat something at the mess. It's like cafeteria type food.
Yeah.
Right. That's all it is. It's nothing spectacular, but it's not. It's edible. It's not shocking. You know?
So how did you become an officer then in this?
So what happens is when you go in, you either enlist as a soldier, or you appoint as an officer, even as an officer cadet, right? And so you do these different interviews, and then they select you from an interview to be an officer, if that's what you want to do. So there's quite a bit of a selection process, and you've got to go through all this other, like vetting, security vetting, and all of that sort of stuff. And then eventually you just get accepted, and then you go through the basic training with the rest of the soldiers as if you were one of them, like an enlisted soldier, right? And then you finish doing all of that, and then they go off to do other sort of soldier training, and then you go off and do university. They're called university regiments. And you go to a university regiment, and then you train specifically for officer type training and leading people and military tactics and stuff. You know?
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of courses involved and stuff. It's very
you get paid as well, don't you?
Yeah, but it's peanuts. It's like, it's something like $200 a day or $230 a day or something.
I see.
It's nothing.
Talking about dollars, we got another super chat from Patel Philippe, $2 When are you doing another Melbourne and Sydney meetup, Arch?
Yeah, that's a good question. I was in Melbourne. Jakey Poo piked on me. That's what happened.
Jake the Yuppie?
Yeah, he was supposed to buy that.
I thought he was your good friend. I thought he was really close with you.
I know. He kind of piked on me. I am going to be totally honest with you. I'm not. It's so expensive. Like, you realize to fly to Sydney and Melbourne. Like, I delivered that world time. That cost me 1,200. Okay, admittedly, I bought a last minute ticket because I wanted to get it there quickly and make sure the deal went through. But it's still a return ticket. You're not going to get much change out of $500.
$500? That's a lot of money.
And it's 500 Aussie, and then a
Still.
hotel. You're not going to get much change out of $200 a night in Sydney.
Oh yeah. You're lucky to get something $200 a night here.
Oh, you get something. Like, I stayed at the Grace Hotel. I've stayed at a couple little hotels. They're okay.
The Grace is great. How much is the Grace a night?
Look, you get it on a discount. Okay.
Yeah.
I've had the Grace for 180.
Oh, that's a fabulous hotel. Really good spot.
What's
too.
the Grace? Is that like a old school vintage kind of hotel, or what is?
It is.
The Grace?
It's an art. Look, it's actually a long story. This is how fucked the world is, Chief. You know, they were Grace Brothers department store. They made so much money, they decided to build their own hotel, as you do, don't you? And can you believe it? Grace Brothers today, I don't think that exists. It's now called Maya, isn't it?
Yeah, Maya took it over.
And Maya's done very badly. Maya is survived. You know, in Brisbane, we had the Maya Centre. They pulled out of the Maya Centre. I mean, fuck.
God. Maya pulled out of the Maya Centre.
I mean, it's not much of a Maya Centre without Maya in it, is it?
That's exactly right. No, but the Grace is lovely.
Montreal, whatever happened to the friendship? I'm just saying, JD, it's so expensive to fund these things.
No, I think he's talking about Jake the Yuppie. He's talking about Jake the Yuppie because Jake fucked you up, and I thought you were friends. So I think JD is saying, like, whatever happened to friendship?
Okay, well, come on. I mean, I don't really care, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but friends don't renege on deals, right? Friends don't do stuff like
he's just
that.
like that. He's a millennial. What do you want?
Were they serious about sending you over there to New York and paying for you?
It sounds like it.
I don't know. We'll see. If the money comes, I'll definitely go. That's for sure. But it's so. New York is a beautiful city. It's an amazing city, but it is.
Archie, if Kelso is listening right now, or if he plays the replay, how can he PayPal you the money for the airplane ticket and the hotel? What's the email address to send money now?
Look, he's on WhatsApp. I talked to him on WhatsApp. He can talk to me, but he hasn't said anything. This is the first I've heard of it. This is the first I heard of it.
Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. I thought you and Eddie were friends. You helped him, Eddie, when nobody else did. And he backstabs you daily now. The chat ran him off. Never AC3. Yeah, that disappoints me. Doesn't it disappoint you, Archie? You gave Eddie a chance when no one else.
It is what do you do?
No one else would give him a chance. And
tell me,
do you remember when he used to come on and he used to just play computer games in the background and just not? He never even talked. He just used to sit there, didn't he? Playing computer games and like playing movie clips and TV shows and you gave him that opportunity and now look, he's backstabbing you. It's not. There's no loyalty, is there?
It is what it is. It is what it is. You know, what can you say?
Chief tip. There's no loyalty in this world anymore, is there?
No, well,
it is what it is, Luxy.
I think it'd be difficult to get loyalty in these sort
of
environments.
I'm a loyal soldier.
Arch, you know, when you go over to Hong Kong, have you ever looked at have you ever seen some of those old movies and films with Hong Kong where they show where the waterfront, where the shore was, and they've got these some of these books that I bought there a long time ago where they show where the water used to come up to, and now they've reclaimed the land. There's actual roads there in front, like the Peninsula Hotel, for example, was waterfront once upon a time. Remember?
Oh,
And then
really?
Yes.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
quite
yeah, that's a
interesting there
great
when you do those
hotel.
comparisons. You know?
Yeah, no, the Peninsula Hotel is amazing.
Yeah, they've
That's
still
a
got
great
all the Rolls
hotel.
Royces out the front there.
Yeah, I love that hotel. I never
Yeah.
stayed there. That's like $1,000 a night.
I stayed at the Peninsula
Did you?
in Bangkok, not in Hong Kong. In Bangkok,
Yeah.
it was in COVID time. It was buffet breakfast. It was all you can eat dinner, and one night in the Peninsula in Bangkok, and it cost me about in Aussie dollars about 150 Aussie dollars. It was a fucking bargain. Because
I
there was it
remember
was it
when
was like the peak of COVID when they were like they were fucked. Like no, everything shut down. No customers, no tourists, no anything.
I remember years ago when those old Rolls Royces, they used to import a lot of them from Hong Kong to Australia, and they were
Yes,
relatively easy to sell because they were right-hand drive, and they always had really low
right.
kilometres, and people couldn't work out why is this car look so used, so worn out on the inside with say 25,000 kilometres on the clock, and it's because they're in traffic jams for hours and hours and hours in these Rolls Royces in Hong Kong, and people were actually in them and the engine was running, but they always just didn't do many kilometres because there was nowhere to drive. So I was just sitting in traffic for hours.
Hey, we got another
Yeah.
super chat. JD MTL, $7 Canadian. Archie, is there beef between you and Jakey now? We need to know. Is he a cunt for real?
I got no beef with anybody. I honestly
Oh,
don't care. I don't care. I was going to sell him. You know what? In some ways, I'm happy to keep the watch. I actually like it. That's the Zenith. The Zenith Ultra. I like the watch. The watch is cool. I like it. It's okay. It's okay, Jakey. I don't really care.
You worked out what you're
I
going to do
don't
with the two
really care.
Breguets?
The Breguets are cool. I love the Breguets. The Breguets are great. I love them. But you know what? The economy is I'm looking at more low cost. Like I got the Explorer 2, I got the Speedy, I got the Zenith El Primero. I love that. And I got the Pam. I'd probably add more lower cost. I'm looking at a Breitling Super Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind adding, I'd like to add some more stuff, but I'm happy to take it slowly.
Yeah.
I don't have to own everything overnight. I've got that's probably my favorite watch that I own at the moment. That's
Yeah.
just a beautiful Breguet. That is superb, just superb. And I got the white dial. I love that as well. I'd probably sell one. I want to sell one, but
If you could only choose one of the two Breguets, Arch, to keep, would
yeah.
you keep the traditional?
Look, I prefer that. It's easier to sell. The traditional is easier to sell, but in the same token, the enamel dial is automatic. It's got the most beautiful Breguet hands and Breguet numerals on it. It's enamel. I prefer the tradition. If I had a choice, okay, if I could have a choice and make one sell, I would say I would keep the tradition. But beggars can't be choosers. I just put both out there for sale,
The reason I ask is because remember a couple of episodes ago you were looking at that white dial Vacheron, and there was the suggestion that you could get rid of both Breguets to get that Vacheron. But then when you look at the Vacheron, you're thinking, well, what does the Vacheron white dial do that the Breguet white dial doesn't do anyway?
No, that's look. Vacheron's a slightly more expensive brand. Okay.
Yeah.
The retrograde feature. Look, I'll be honest with you. I was really impressed with that watch in the flesh. It's
really.
amazing, but I'd probably just, in all honesty, this is probably more of amazing watch, to be honest with you. This is probably more amazing.
I think you're right. I mean, you could sit there just looking at that thing.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I love this watch. It's such a beautiful thing. We've got a super chat.
Hey, super chat. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. AC3. Pick beef or no beef with the following: Curly,
Beef.
WN,
Beef.
TGV.
Beef.
Oh shit. Plastic.
Beef.
Jock.
Beef.
Poway.
Beef.
Timmy.
Beef.
Doc's report.
Beef.
Knock.
Beef.
Higgy baby.
Beef.
Jakey.
No beef.
Oh, but Jakey fucked you up on the. He reneged on the deal.
I don't care. The watch.
I was
it
setting
such a
you
good
up, Arch.
deal.
I was setting you up with beef, 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 so you could automatically say beef again.
Yes. All right, next.
Yes.
Classic
Marcelo.
cross-examination
Beef.
technique.
I completely agree with you, Chief Tit. Marcelo Beef.
Yes. JB,
JB.
JB beef, Eddie beef, and Easy beef.
Oh, come on, Easy. Easy's about to do a fucking show for you, and you're saying beef? You know, Easy's doing a show after this.
No, I didn't know. There we go. He can do. He's okay. He's okay.
All right,
But look,
no
I
beef
got to
with
tell
Easy.
you seriously. You know what? Honestly, I don't know how many super watches you need. To me, that's probably the one. Okay, that is so beautiful. The only problem is when I look at photos. When I look at photos of the enamel dial, I suddenly realized, hang on a minute, I actually love this watch. That's the problem I've got. That's the problem, is that I start to fall in love with it very, very easily. You see?
It is gorgeous.
That's my problem. And I think, you know what? That is so, look at that. That is so beautiful. I don't know. Like I kind of like the two brown strap. This one's got a black. You got a black. This is white dial with brown.
Yeah. Arch, is that the same as yours?
That is mine.
That is yours. And what sort of, I mean, I'm not going to ask you exactly how much you're selling it for, whatever it might be, but what is the general value, the range of those?
Look, I paid 19,000. It was 2 years old.
And can you expect to get your money back?
Look, they're about 40 new.
Yeah, right.
I'm
It's a
trying.
beautiful thing.
Look. I tell you honestly, I'm actually quite. Look, I've probably sold enough. I wanted to get rid of things so I could semi-retire. Chief Tit, I'm semi-retired. Okay, do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. Arch. I mean, but this is your job, isn't it? All this YouTube thing, isn't it?
Yes. Oh no, he's unemployed. Apparently.
Yeah.
Okie
Well, he's
dokie.
so-
Yeah, no, I mean this. You look. I think I'm semi-retired now. Okay. I think that's it. I am semi-retired. This is it. This is the business. Chief Tit, this is it. Okay? That's my retirement watch. The Breguet is the retirement watch.
Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. Chief Tit had it spot on. Get a bluesy back.
Yeah, I lost. Look, I got to be honest with you. I just needed to clear. The bluesy was beautiful. That's a beautiful watch. I never, ever would complain about that. The strange thing is, let me tell you this, Chief Tit. this Breguet enamel dial was the same money as the bluesy. If I had a choice, I would rather have the tradition and have my bluesy, but I had to
Well,
sell
that's
what
what
I
you should
had to
aim
sell.
towards. Yeah, I know, but you've got all the time in the world. Just slowly get rid of this one and get the bluesy back. I'll tell you something from an outsider's point of view, right? That watches the show
Yeah.
and sees you over the years. It's a bit, imagine watching Magnum PI in the 80s version, the proper version. Imagine Magnum without his Ferrari or Magnum without his GMT Master. It's just
Yeah.
not
No,
right.
no, no.
Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying.
You without a bluesy is like Magnum without the Ferrari.
But look at this one. Then you look at this one here and you think, fuck, they're both super beautiful. Look at this.
Yeah,
Which
that's
one do you
nothing's
love
hot.
more?
To tell you the honest truth, that one there, I reckon is better because, not better, but it's more unique. There's something about it that other watches don't have. Whereas the enamel one, there's a lot of different brands that do a white dial watch. Do you know what I mean? But that thing there's unique.
Yeah, no,
I
you're
mean,
right.
CB says, Archie, consolidate to get a world timer. Archie, come back.
This was my Zenith. This is my Zenith. Look at that. I absolutely, you know what? I fucking look at these photos. This watch here is so beautiful. Look at this Zenith.
you've still got that, haven't you now?
Yeah. I'm fucking. I actually for $5,500
Geez,
I
that's a
offered
lot
it
of
to
watch for
Jakey for
5.5.
55. Man, it's box papers, full set. That's
cheap.
the leather strap. That's the original. I ordered that strap in because it came on the rubber, but I wanted this strap because that blue matches that register at the 3. See, that's the same blue.
I don't understand something, Arch. I
see?
mean, that watch there to me looks like a much more sophisticated, nicer watch than that limited edition thing that, what is a Watch Connect selling for 15 grand?
Oh,
But
I totally fucking agree with you.
if somebody said to me, put those things together next to each other, nobody knows how much they are. Which one do you reckon looks more expensive, more horologically advanced? I'd say definitely your one. The other one's just a normal friggin' 3-dial chrono. Big deal.
Look at this Pam here. This is the 662. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this.
Thing.
You know, I got to
see,
tell
you're
you
lucky.
something.
You've got those wrists where you can actually pull that off, though, Arch. I mean, that's. I'd love to wear that, but it'd look like a dinner plate on my arm. You're lucky. You've got the big wrist. You can pull it off.
Yeah.
Memovox, the hole in the dial, that's like an open work dial. It's meant to be like that. It's all good.
Do you think the
like,
chrono fell off?
That's actually, this is the VC I was looking
The
at.
rodents ate the dial. The rodents ate the dial, Memovox.
That's the Vacheron, by the way. Look at that. It is fucking beautiful. It is really, really nice.
He says no shit, Sherlock. Yeah. Patel Philippe, $2 super chat. Thank you, Patel Philippe. None of those pieces stack up to a 5107G. Archie.
Fair point. Look, this was, you know, sometimes you've just got to scale down a bit. I've sold a number of my pieces. It's just, look at this is a Breguet perpetual calendar. It's a friend of mine's in platinum.
Oh, stunning.
That is amazing.
Hey, AD never calling.
There I'm wearing the bluesy here. Great watch. Look at that.
Who's that guy?
So bowler.
That's Theo and Harris.
I know. I'm just joking.
It's confusing with the hands, but how many hands are there? Look at that.
Yeah. Who's? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so that's his other one. Yeah, I was going to say. What are you drinking there at Campari?
Yeah, I don't think we could fix it. I'm reluctant to go to America
Oh,
after these great times. I've sold that Cartier. That Cartier went.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, I got my money back. I got my money back on that actually.
I've never seen
Um,
this one before.
yeah, I bought that for my wife actually, but
There's
we
always a
decided,
market for Cartier.
Especially
well,
for
it's not
ladies.
sometimes, it's not, some of this stuff is not as easy as you think, but look, you know what? I've sold a few off. I'm actually really happy to be out of some financial obligations. Okay, that's the thing. You
Yeah,
can't.
of course. How could you prefer
That
to
is,
have a couple of watches or your BMW? It's ridiculous.
yeah. The car gives you a lot of pleasure. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I mean, seriously, look at this Pam. I fucking love this Pam.
it's great.
And I got
It,
that strap. That's that bluey strap there. I got that in Geneva at the Pam boutique. That
yeah.
was incredible. Um,
By the way, JDMTL says, "Show me the 5107G." I'm gonna bring it up. JD has super chatted so much. We're gonna bring this up for him right now.
no
Just one
worries,
second,
please
Owen.
do.
Here we go. It's on the screen. 5107G.
That was
Calatrava.
I had one of these years ago. 2009, I got this. And yeah, that was a great watch. Look, I got to tell you something. I actually prefer this Breguet
Yeah,
to that cat.
I would agree. I would agree.
That Breguet is just amazing. That's a very, very cool Breguet. I love it. I love it to death. And
You got to
I'm
keep it.
very happy to have that.
You know the strap that you got for the Panerai, is that one of those new quick release versions, or is it with the normal pins, with the normal?
No, that's just using the, because I just used the original. Um, I used the original tang buckle that came with the watch,
Right.
but it's really, really cool. The watch it's amazing. I just love it, man. The
Yeah.
Pam, I don't know what it is. They're so addictive. You've really gotta experience it yourself. They're just so
Yeah.
addictive.
I know what you mean. At the
Um,
moment, when I'm looking online, the only thing I'm looking at is Pams. Ever since I got this thing 2 days ago, you know. Have you got any other bands for it? Have you got a black band as well, or
I've actually
you got
I've got it came on a leather, really thick one. That's what I didn't like about it. It was
yeah,
really thick. It, and this one is a suede type of leather band on the Pam. And I've
yeah,
got a brown rubber one. I got a rubber.
a rubber one? What's the one that it came with? Was it like a shiny
It
leather,
was
like
actually,
a
no, it's kind of like a brown, really thick, really, it's too thick. It pissed me off. That's why
right?
I got that beautiful suede one.
Yeah,
I went there and
there we go.
I
New
must
York
admit,
West
this
B.
Zenith, this is amazing bang per buck. I mean,
I can't believe that was only about 5.5 grand.
$5,500 I offered it to Jake for. I was selling it for just under
Oh, by the way,
600,
Angelic
but
Slayer says he wants to buy it. He says he wants to buy it, I think, before.
it's a great watch. There's nothing wrong with this. It's a fan for that money. There's nothing compares. It's
No,
beautiful. I think it's a great watch. But the thing with them is, I got to be honest with you. You've got to buy things that you like. You know, only you can be the judge of what is cool or not cool. And
yeah.
I've really enjoyed some of these pieces here. I love them.
What's this?
Hey,
Is that a super chat?
Yeah, super chat from Patel Philippe, very kindly supporting 10 Canadian dollars. Lux, can you get Archie's opinion on which book I should get? Detective Comics 27. All right, let me bring it up. Detective Comics 27. All right. Okay. Detectives Comics 27 is an American comic book of the Detectives Comics anthology series known for debuting the superhero Batman and a feature story called The Case of the Chemical Syndicate. Okay. I'll bring up a picture. Here we go. Or Action Comics 1 and prices. I'm flying to Darwin to do a deal with Mr. GMT for his copy. You can show Arch prices. All right, sounds good. Holy shit. Oh, prices. It's not that expensive, I don't think. Let's share the screen. So this is the first one. Detective Comics 27.
Wow, look at that.
£11, £18, £9. But I think if you got a first edition, maybe oversized reprint, £550, 750 US. I think it depends on the edition. 100 and second printing, 184. First edition, 1939, £300, 400 US dollars. So it depends on the condition, the edition, because you got reprints in 2022. Let me put first edition. First edition. Holy shit! £23,000, Arch, for a
Wow.
first edition. 100 and wait, what?
What the fuck are people doing? People really pay that sort of money for that thing?
Yes. Oh shit! $1.82 million. It depends on the grade. This was graded 6.5. 1.82 million. Okay, fucking A. All right, so we got that one. We got Action Comics 1. Holy shit. Action Comics 1. Action Comics 1. 1. Action Comics 1. Looks like that. The most valuable comic book in the world. The first issue of Superman just became the most valuable comic book in the world. 8.5 grade on the quality of the book, and it sold for $6 million. So Arch, which one should he get? Action Comics or with Superman, or
Go for the Action Comics. It looks pretty good. They look pretty good. I love that vintage type of comics. So cool.
Yeah, no.
fucking A, big money in these comics. Fuck, I better get all my old comics out and try and sell them.
Hey,
I might
Chief
have
Tit.
problems.
Chief
Yes.
Tit, you remember when we were kids, right? Like the computers were garbage. They were all in fucking BASIC. You remember that, don't
I
you?
remember that. Archie, you know what happened once? When I was a boy, we had, those McDonald's, I used to have one of those McDonald's scratchy competitions. And the guy next
Yes.
door, he was like a couple of years older than us, and he was working at McDonald's. He was like 17 years old. One day he
Yes.
finished up at McDonald's and he brought home, I think he must have nicked him, a whole box, like literally a box, like a shopping box of those scratchies. And I was scratching there all afternoon, and I won a computer, and it was the Atari 400. It was like, remember there was the Atari 800, and then there was a shitter model, which was the Atari 400. Didn't even have a drive in it. You used to have to put some sort of tape on it. And I was typing on that thing, Arch, for 2 days straight. And in the end of it, this frigging thing on DOS, 10, go to print, all that bullshit. And I was typing on it for 2 days. You couldn't turn it off because it couldn't save anything. And at the end, there was this seagull going across the screen going, ah, 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 and that was it. 2 days worth of typing. So I couldn't get this.
That's basic. It was basic.
That
Beginners
was
all
basic.
purpose instruction code. Yes, it's basic.
Oh, my God. What did you have back then, Arch?
Oh, I sort of got into computers when they had PCs because basic, I hated programming was fucking difficult. You know what I mean?
Oh, shocking.
But
Shocking.
I remember I was the computers. I liked them when DOS sort of when you could put a program in and run a spreadsheet or run something. You could do so much stuff.
Yeah.
Those were the good days.
So when was that sort of era? Was that like early 90s?
Mid-80s, 85.
Mid-80s. Okay.
That
yeah,
Alpha,
right.
the Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, those days.
See,
I got a question. Sorry. Yeah.
those days, you know, if you could use word processing, you were considered so valuable. Now it's all taken for granted, don't you think?
Oh, yeah. And there used to be better programs as well. I mean, Word was considered shit. Word Perfect was actually better.
Yeah, Word Perfect. That's right. Yes.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. We got another super chat, and also I want to ask Tan. Tan, if Mr. GMT is doing a deal with you for Action Comics, holy shit! I mean, I hope he does you a good deal. Instead of 6 million, I hope he can give you a deal. Maybe, I don't know, 1 or 2 million. But fuck, let us know how much is he selling his Action Comics for. I mean, friends, right? You gotta get.
Funny.
Super chat. So 26 900. I think it's Indian rupees. The Zenith triple calendar of the early 2000s is a class outstanding case. Black Dart especially. I'm gonna bring that up. I will try and bring it up. Zenith triple calendar.
So it's triple color. That's interesting.
Do you like my typewriter?
Unbelievable. It sounds like an IBM.
It is. It's my IBM, exactly. From the early 2000s.
Yeah, that was that movie with Michael Douglas. You've got mail or something. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So what other alphas have you had, Arch? I had the Sprint. I had a 74 Spider. I've still got a Spider from 2002, the later model, but I've got that in Greece. And I had an Alpha 166.
I actually had a friend who I helped sell his 105. You know the 105?
Yeah, the 105 series. What is it, a GTV?
Yeah, GTV 2000, early 70s one. It was really, really minty. Full books. We sold it
too now.
See, that's man, Alphas. You know, I also I had a Pagoda for a while, Pagoda Mercedes. They were cheap.
That's
I
the
sold
one in
it
your
for
early
50,000.
videos, wasn't it?
Yeah, I sold that for 50,000. I got an Explorer 2 as commission for selling it.
Oh my God, what a car!
Now they're worth $250,000. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You don't know this at the time, you know?
No, I know exactly. That's a beautiful watch, that Zenith.
And I never had the money to afford it at the time anyhow, you know?
Yeah.
Arch, what do you think of this Zenith super chat? Zo 26 Zenith triple calendar.
It looks nice. Zenith had some acquired. Look, it's a triple calendar chronograph. Beautiful. Look at it.
Yeah, it's stunning. Absolutely.
They're a little bit small. They're a little bit, but it looks nice.
It's estimate only 20 to 30,000 Hong Kong dollars. That seems a bit cheap, doesn't it?
Yeah, they're a bit small. They're kind of. some of those Zeniths from the early 2000s are they're a little bit ugly, okay?
Can you go to that photograph with where it's on the guy's wrist?
Oh, yeah. Good idea. Here we go. There you go. Yeah, I can imagine Archie wearing that.
Do you think that the case is a bit sort of thick looking or something?
Yeah,
It's a bit of a quiet. I prefer my Breguet, I think.
you can tell that on the see the size of the movement looks way too small and the case looks way too big.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out what it is. You hit the nail on the head. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, it looks like the case is too big for the movement. For
Yeah.
the size of the movement.
So what is it? A 40mm case or?
Let's have a look. Yeah, exactly, 40mm.
It looks like the movement should have been a 38.
Yeah, I think they're probably cheaping out.
Yeah.
Or they didn't. Yeah. It doesn't look good, does it? When you see it like that.
No, I think like I said, it might be an acquired thing.
We got another super chat, a very kind super chat from. Thank you, so thank you for the super chat. Oh, he said black dial. Oh, I'll try and find a black dial. Sorry, that was a white dial. I'll try and find a black dial. Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. GMT is selling me his copy for $350,000 Australian. To me, he's planning to retire. AC3 can broker the deal since I need help with sending on wires. There you go, Arch. He'll give you 2%.
Hey, I can deliver it and see you in New York. I can take you to New York.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
2%.
Yeah.
Take that and run, Arch.
Take it and
Good
run.
idea.
Speaking of running, guys, I got to shoot off. I got to go to dinner. I love you guys. Great show today, Luxy. Great having you on, Chief Tit.
Thanks very much, Arch.
It's nice reminiscing the old times.
Certainly is. It certainly is, Arch.
Man, news agents, they're gone. Blockbuster Video, gone.
Yeah. Exactly.
Man,
right.
there were so many. Did you have a BMX bike?
Yeah, I had a
Yeah,
diamond
I
back.
had one of those.
Oh, man.
Arch, before you go,
guys.
one second before you go, because this was for the super chat. The black dial, he wanted to look at the black dial. It's on the screen. Yeah, I think the black dial looks a lot better.
Yeah,
You see the black dial there?
To be honest with you, I think I prefer my Zenith to this one.
Yeah.
Okay, this just the proportions.
Yeah, the proportions are out.
I prefer my shotgun open heart to this any day of the week. I'm sorry. I'm just telling you how I feel.
No, you're right.
I agree with you.
See you later, guys. Love you.
All right. Peace.
Bon appetit, Arch. Good night.
Good night.
See you guys.
Patel Philippe, laugh out loud. Archie gets stopped at US Customs and gets asked to pay tax on an Action Comics #1. The video that would create would be epic. Yes, sir. We're going to confiscate this comic unless you pay a 20% importation tax. The last one sold was $3 million, so I think you owe us. Can you imagine that? Then he would owe Mr. GMT 350 grand because he would have got the comic lost. It would have been stuck in the hands of the customs agents. Holy shit. Are you still there, Chief Tit? Oh, he dropped out. All right, well, we're going to wrap this up. An hour and a half show. It was a good show. Thank you to everyone that helped and supported. Bateman says he'd have a meltdown at TSA. Yeah, probably like the meltdown he had at London Heathrow. This is the worst airport. This is the airport from hell. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe we should play that Archie Lux. I don't. Bateman, have you ever seen that video? Archie Luxury Heathrow Airport. Heathrow Airport. Horror story. How come it's okay, maybe just play from here. If I can get it. How we need to zoom in. It's not zooming in. All right, let's see if we can try and do that. And Patel Philippe says, "Oh, when's Easy doing the dungeon?" I'm not sure. He has been emailing me. I don't think he's doing it right now. I emailed him, and I haven't had a reply yet. He might still be busy, but he said he is going to do a dungeon, but I don't know when. It might not be today. It could be tomorrow. Could be tonight. You never know with Easy. He'll just randomly email you at 3 o'clock in the morning and send you 100 fucking emails and say, now, I'm ready now. I'm doing it now. Open the dungeon right now. So I don't think it's now, but he will email me when he is ready. Patel Philippe, play the Boris Watch review as his outro. Boris, okay, let me try and find that one. Boris Watch. Okay. Archie Luxury. Okay, I'm going to try and find it. My IBM is a bit slow, so bear with me. Boris Watch. Is that the Russian luxury wristwatch collectors? Archie Luxury explodes in frustration. Is that the video? Please let me know in the chat, because when I search Boris Watch, it comes up with the Russian. Is that who Boris is? The Russian guy? I think this is probably the video. The Russian luxury watch collector. Okay, I guess that must be Boris. All right. All right, let's say thank you to the super chats. Thank you everyone in the chat. Thank you Memovox 100 DKK, starting us off with a very kind 100 DKK. Patel Philippe helping us out, $5 Canadian. Thank you, Patel. $2 from Patel Philippe. JD MTL in the house, $2.80. Patel Philippe, $5. Patel Philippe, $2. JD MTL, $7. Patel Philippe, $2. Jefferson Exotic in the house, $5. Thank you, Jefferson. Patel Philippe, $2 Canadian. Thank you. JD MTL, $70 Canadian. Thank you, JD MTL, for the support. Patel, and yes, big boy, he must go to Watch Time New York. It sounds like with the help of the punters, it could happen. Patel Philippe, $2. Patel Philippe, $2. Patel Philippe, $2. $5 Patel Philippe. JD MTL, $7. Patel Philippe, $5. Patel Philippe, $2. $2. $10. Zo 26,900. I believe that's Indian rupees. Thank you. And last but not least, Patel Philippe, $5 Canadian. Flux's feet tapping away on his keyboard. Okay, I think this is the video that you're referring to. So let's play it as an outro. Thank you for the recommendation. I think this is the one. Let's try.
Привет, девочка! Что ты так хочешь? Дорин! Девичья Дорин!
Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III, and welcome to the program. And today, I'd just like to talk about how fuckers get angry when I criticize their watch. And I had this guy come to me, Boris Mokovich. He sounds like he's a Russian. And, you know, he came to me, he said, "Oh, hi, Arch, love your videos. Can you tell me what you think about Maurice Lacroix?" Thank you, Boris. And I just said, they're fucking dog shit. And he came back. He goes, "Thanks a lot. I own one so beautiful, completely done in-house, but not a Patek or any other big name. Any hope for me?" And they just can't leave it at that. No, they got to keep chomping at the bit. And he sends me a War and Peace novel. "Hi, Arch. Here's my opinion on watch collecting. Unless you're a really rich man and can afford any watch you like and still have plenty of money for your family and vacations, watch collecting looks like an addiction or a gambling. Both are bad things. You will never be satisfied because you will never buy what you really like. Let's face it, Patek Calatrava is the cheapest Patek. There's no complication and still so ridiculously expensive for middle-class people like you and me. 5107 Calatrava that you have has beautiful shape. 3919 isn't even beautiful. It costs Patek to make your 5107 Calatrava probably $2,000, if not less. Then they market it very well. They use their old name and sell it for 10 times more. Regular people like you and me with some qualifications for making watches go to work every day and make Patek and dog shit watches. It's all about money. They need people like you and me to make more money. If Rolex wouldn't be advertised and known so well, many people wouldn't even look at them and they would call Rolex dog shit. Man, you're brainwashed. Swiss watches isn't a good investment either. Your lovely and very overrated Patek goes down in price or holds the same price if you buy it when it's old and cheap. You can only make money if you buy from somebody in big need or if you fool someone with no knowledge. Sounds bad. Both sound bad. Or if you're a jeweler and fool people all the time. I wanted a big gold watch with a moon phase and a skeletonized back. Patek or other known brands would be way over 30 to 40,000. So I got large 43 mil gold Swiss watch with moon phase, power reserve, retrograde date and week, beautiful skeletonized back and limited edition to only 30 pieces. Everything I wanted, 3 to 4 times cheaper than big name brands and with 2 years warranty from Maurice Lacroix. No headaches about servicing the watch for a long time. No buyer's remorse that you have had so many times. Maurice Lacroix has everything in-house since 2006 and it's only going up. Patek has achieved everything. There's nothing left. My watch might be more expensive in 10 to 15 years than your Calatrava. Who knows? But you call it dog shit anyhow. Well, it's okay with me. I won't be collecting watch. I'd rather spend my money on my family and many vacation. It's a lot better than constant buyer's remorse and gambling with a lot of money and still never being able to buy real Patek. It's my opinion and I might be wrong. What do you think?"
Boris, you're out of your fucking mind.
You are out of your fucking mind, Boris. How fucking stupid do you have to be to buy a Maurice Lacroix? How fucking stupid do you have to be? This is dog shit. Man, you're just out of your mind. I'm not agreeing with any of the crap that came out of your Russian fucking mouth. For starters, let's have a look at these things here. Okay. You continually gambling and addiction. You know, you use these nasty terms. You said Patek Calatrava is the cheapest Patek. There's no complication and it's ridiculously expensive. Well, the Calatrava is their flagship signature model, you dumb fucking Russian cunt. Calatrava is what made them famous. It accents what they do well. Classic, simple, precious metal dress watches, you asshole Russian. That's what it does. Now, as far as the crap that goes there, the Calatrava is simple, it's refined, it's understated. That's the beauty in it, Boris. Something you gaudy Novo-Riche Russian turds will never understand. Restraint. Bauhaus. Go and Google Bauhaus, fucker. That'll tell you about what makes the Patek Calatrava special. Now, you keep going on there. You start saying that the 3919 isn't even beautiful. There's nothing wrong with the 3919. The 3919 has become the 5119. Yes, the 3919 may be a little bit small. It's 33 mils across, excluding the crown, but I still think it's a fucking very beautiful manual wind Patek with the 215 movement. I love a 3919. What the fuck are you talking about, you Russian turd? You then go on to say there, it costs 2,000. Well, this is just bullshit. This is bullshit. This is just, I don't know where you get this crap from, okay? Then you go on there. Then you go and criticize Rolex. If Rolex wouldn't be advertised, you would call Rolex dog shit. Man, Rolex has had many firsts, okay? They invented many fucking things. They pioneered the waterproof watch, okay? Next time you fall in the Russian fucking, the Dnipro, next time you fall in the river, you fucking drunk Russian, fucking remember that Rolex is waterproof. I can't understand why the fuck, what that has got to do with anything. Man, you're brainwashed. Just because I don't agree with the filth that comes out of your Russian mouth, I'm brainwashed and crazy. Is that right? Swiss watch isn't a good investment either. And you know what a good investment is. You fucking communist bastards. You've only had capitalism for the last fucking 20 years and you're dictating the world. Your lovely and overrated Patek goes down in price. You only hold you if you buy it old and cheap. Well, look, you stupid fuck. I bought my Patek Calatrava for $12,250 in 2009. I sold it for 18.5. This is US dollars, 18,500 US dollars. So I don't think I did too bad out of that one. I didn't think I did too bad out of that one, did I? Stalinist, Leninist crap that comes out of your mouth. I bought it and everyone said I paid too much. I bought it secondhand. I bought it used, wore it, enjoyed it, and sold it. Doesn't seem too bad. I think I'm a bit cleverer than the average Russian bear, fuckers. Then you go on to say, right, my annual calendar, I did very well out of that. And the person who got it, he's done very well out of it himself. They're very collectible pieces, and the Aussie's gone through the floor. So I've done well. It's all win-win. Then you go on to say you got a large 43 mil gold Swiss watch with moon phase retrograde. Maurice Lacroix is crap. That'll never be collectible. It's crap. You go on to say how great the movement is. Maurice Lacroix is crap. You then say Patek has achieved everything. There's nothing left, and Maurice Lacroix is going to go up. You fucking, how much fucking vodka have you fucking been drinking? Fuck me dead, these Ruskies. How many fucking vodkas did you have before you type this crap up? my watch might be more expensive in 10 to 15 years than your Calatrava. Are you out of your fucking mind? What the fuck are you smelling? Are you drinking vodka or petrol? You say you won't be collecting watches anyhow. You spend money on family and family vacations. Well, do what the fuck you want. What's your opinion? I think you're a donkey. I think you're nuts. You're out of your fucking mind, Boris. You're out of your fucking mind. I told you time and time again, the brand is dog shit, dog shit, dog shit. Don't fucking buy it. But you need to snipe and come back. And this is what I can't believe is that you don't like what I say, so you keep coming back. You keep trying to justify it. It was a fucking mistake. It was a fucking mistake when you sent me the first email, and 3 emails later, it's still a fucking mistake. It's a big fucking mistake. I don't know why the fuck you bought it. You didn't consult me, and you want me to say, oh, no, that's a good piece. It's a fucking mistake. It's like communism, one big fucking disaster. And you have a look at this mafia-induced capitalism that Russia's got now. That's a bigger fucking disaster than communism. So I'm not here to kowtow and make you feel good in your heart that you bought the right thing. It was a fucking stupid move. It was stupid. It's idiotic. And I don't know why the fuck you bought that piece of crap. I don't know why the fuck you bought that piece of crap. I mean, fuck me dead. How fucking stupid were you, hey? How fucking drunk were you? At least if you were a drunk man when you bought it, you can blame the booze. But that's the most ridiculous fucking email I've received all year, Boris. And I'm not going to... It's not my job to make you feel good and proper. If you PayPal me $200, I'll tell you your watch is great. But if you don't, you stingy, nasty fucking Russian, you can stick it up your fucking ass. I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that. See you later.